A lot of homes today, they're multi-generational. Maybe you've got your parents living with you. You know, that's not unusual today. And here's the thing. If you have mom or dad living with you in their 70s or 80s, the bathroom can be an obstacle course, really. The things that don't challenge you can be a huge challenge to them. Now, here at the Ugly House, well, it's not multi-generational, but my mom does come to visit every now and then, and I don't want the bathroom to have barriers for her. Now, one of the things that she struggles with is the shower stall. She's always looking for a place to sit, and so I've decided in today's video that I'm going to show you how to install one of these. And what is it? It's a shower stall seat. So why don't we jump right into it? Hi everybody, I'm Leah of seejanedrill, and if this is your first time here, can I just say welcome to you? We're a home improvement channel where beginners, they're welcome as well. Now at the top of the video, I talked about installing a shower seat in the shower stall, and that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to show you how easy it is. Just 1, 2, 3, and you'll be done. So let's just get started. Now, the first thing we have to do before we mount the seat is we have to determine our mounting options. If you live in a cinder block home or you've got stone walls, well, actually, it's going to be a little easier for you because you can really mount it anywhere. Just make certain that you use proper anchors, okay? But when you're mounting to a wall that's got wooden studs like we have here at the Ugly House, you have to make certain you hit those studs. Now, if you're wondering what exactly is a stud, well, it's the wood support that runs inside of a wall and it's invisible to the eye. But you have to make certain that you anchor your seat to those studs because that's going to give it a nice solid connection. Now, to find the studs, you need a stud finder. This is an electronic stud finder, and this right here, this is a magnetic stud finder. Either one will work fine. Now, if you don't know how to use a stud finder, but you'd like to learn, I'll place a link in the description below to both the electronic stud finder and the magnetic one. We've got to locate our studs, and what you don't want to do is you don't want to place your stud finder on the ceramic tile because that's just too much material for that stud finder to be able to pick up the studs beyond the surface. So move that stud finder up above the tile to an area where it's untiled because that's going to give you your best chance of picking up those studs pretty quickly. Okay, I've located my stud right here. That's what that mark is for. Now what we have to do, we got to drop it down to where we're going to install the seat. And the way we do that is we use a Plumb Bob. That's what this is. It's a mini Plumb Bob, and it's going to help us determine where that stud is further down the wall. So we just take this, we're going to hang it up like so. Now, the one thing about a Plumb Bob is a Plumb Bob uses gravity to find plumb. So I followed the string down, and I'm going to make my mark right here because that's where the stud is. Now that I've identified where the studs are, you want to take your template, that's what this is. It's going to help us drill it in the right location. Now, this is where the seat is going to be located, and I want to say this. You don't have to worry about taking a level and making certain that your template is level. And the reason for that is you want to use the grout line as your level, okay? Because the grout line is already level. We just want to make certain that we match up the proper holes with your stud location. Now this right here, these are the two most important holes on the template. You got 2 on this side, you got 2 on the other side. You got 4 all together, but I want you to notice how you have a dotted line. That dotted line represents your stud. And you just want to make certain that that dotted line is set on your stud. All right, so we're going to move that right up there, and we're going to tape our template in place. Once you mark the stud and drilling locations, just remove the template. Now to drill through ceramic tile, it's a good idea to use a ceramic tile bit. That's what this is here. Now what I'm going to do is, if you notice the head itself is rather large, I'm not going to drill all the way through the ceramic tile because I don't need a hole that large. I just want to get past the surface of the ceramic tile. Now that really is enough of a dimple for us to take a drill bit and continue the hole. Now I've got my dimples created. Now I'm going to just drill all the way through, and to do that I'm using a masonry bit. You want to get an appropriate sized bit that corresponds with the hardware that they give you. So I'm going to just place that there. Okay, I've hit the stud. Now I'm just going to move on to the other side. All right, I've got my holes drilled completely for my screws. But for these holes here, they're not on studs, so you have to use an anchor. That's what this is. They provide it with the kit. But you got to make certain that you get a drill bit, which is the same diameter as the anchor. Now we have our holes drilled. It's time to attach our hardware. Okay, I've got one bracket installed. Now it's time to move on to the other side. Now that the brackets are securely attached, we're going to take this cover plate, just insert it over top like so, and just make certain the opening is up. All right, we're going to take our seat here, and notice that there are hex adjusting screws. That way you can adjust the height of the seat, and you want them facing out. So we're going to take it and we're going to insert it. All right, now it's in place. We want to take the metal pin and we're going to insert them in the side, and that's what's going to stabilize the seat. You may have to guide the seat a little bit, then insert it. And that's it. Now there is a cap that gives it a finished look. Snap it into place just like that. So there we go. It's a simple install. And then when you want to use it, you just lower it and sit down. Now what I'll do is I'll place a link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. This is Leah saying you can do this. See you next time.